Hello YouTube, it's me, MKxJUMP again, and it is another time, another month, another day for account reviews. Good news! Less and less accounts seem to be scuffed when they sign up. More and more people aren't signing up because their accounts are fine, they've been looked at, they've been checked, and it's fantastic. So we're going to be kicking things off with some newer players who want help with their account and how to move forwards. We're going to be looking at an account that's been inherited, I believe, and is pretty messed up, so we want to go and find out what's gone wrong with that one. And then we'll be finishing off with a guy whose account looks actually pretty good, just to show you what can happen if you do the right things. So guys, let's go and take a look at the first of these accounts, which is right here. It belongs to a name in chat called, let me get his name up here, Above Average Quickscoper. So that's the person in chat you're looking for in the top. And they are level 98, VIP 3, and only level 21 on the chapter quests. So all of that seems very, very new. Very early. Except for the fact it's level 98. That's the bit that confuses me. Level 98 at VIP 3, you should have an E5 hero. And I'm amazed if you can build an E5 hero and only get to chapter 21. In fact, I'm amazed that you're stuck on like an auto battle loot. Like, this says clear stage 10 of easy difficulty in Aspen. Like, I'm baffled, right? If the only thing slowing you down is claiming auto battle loot, then are you just not claiming it? Is that what's not happening here? Is it just that slow? Is it just that tricky? But you know what? Explain to me, dude. You just got into this game last week. Last week. You're level 98 in a week? Ah, okay. So you started this account, and then you stopped playing, and you got back into the game. Okay, so you started playing, stopped for about 9 months. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. Let's look at the heroes then. Oh boy. Okay. 9-star Queen. 9-star Gustin, 8-star Garuda, 8-star Sherlock. Okay, that's 1 9-star in each faction, technically. We've got a Vesa here that's 7-star, that pains me to see. Tix, 6-star, I'm not a fan of. Don't take this Tix any further, let's just leave him. Don't upgrade him, right? Don't upgrade this stone. Forget your stuff, right? I know he's good to use right now, and I know he's probably performing really well for you. But unless we're building Tix as a first E5, which I do not recommend, I don't think Tix is going to do much for you. What I do think this account needs to do is quickly go ahead and focus on an E5. It's early days, so we can still make progress here. We can still move. First things first, Garuda, you've got it to 8-star. Are you investing in a... You kind of are. We've got a Jade Stone. Doesn't really amount to much. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, Queen has a Celestial Stone. Ooh, boy. Okay. Don't upgrade the Stones of Heroes unless you know they're gonna be your first E5. Queen is not gonna be a good first E5. Unless you just happen to have $2,000. In that case, what you can do is build Queen to E5, unlock the Void, then buy a load of cores of Transcendence, and make Halora your first E5. I wouldn't recommend it. Heck, that's pretty expensive. To be honest, I would never recommend to anyone to do that either. That's just not smart. So, in that case, I regret to inform you, but I think this Queen is food. And that's going to sting, because you've invested in a Celestial Stone. Maybe just don't take this stone any higher. Just bite the bullet, accept it. And I know it hurts, because our gold is 3 million, and we only have 1,000 gems. It's really low, and it hurts. So now for the next question. Who should be your first E5? A very broad, very open question. Generally, the answer is Eloise, Penny, Ithaca, someone like that who is generically good at many areas of the game and pretty solid at their seal land. Now, you have one Eloise. No copies in bag. In fact, our bag is horrifically empty. It's also looking like you got 2 copies of Tix there. We got 1 Penny. I'm assuming that's the only Penny. Yep. It might have to be Garuda. But in reality, we don't know who it's going to be. In the time it takes you to get the food needed to build an E5, you could get anybody. Literally anyone. So, it depends who we get about 7 copies of. What we want is 3 9-stars to go ahead and use pretty much to make a 10-star E1 and then E2, and then we're going to want a 10-star who we can use to make our first E5, E3. And then once they're E3, we then focus on 2 more 10 stars in the time it takes us to get the 8th and 9th copy to make E4 and E5. So, my suggestion, Queen is actually a pretty solid first 10 star. She's not the best, but she's not the worst, and you can use her as food later on. You will have here another copy of Queen. So we're only 1 Queen away from 10 starring that Queen. Combine that with all the other resources we're getting, this is actually going to work out quite nicely. You might have to feed away the Garuda, although I would recommend against it. And then we just have to ask ourselves how many copies of heroes are we going to get. And once you have 7 copies of a good first E5, Garuda would be the worst best choice. So if Garuda's the only one you manage to get the copies of because of the chapter here, then sure, go ahead, build Garuda as your first E5. If you can avoid it though by building Ithaca, Penny, or Eloise, go ahead and do that. Alternatively, if you've only just got into the game again a week ago, it might be worth just starting again. Because your backspace is empty, we're in a very difficult situation. It's a little bit skewed, but the progress we have here is progress that can be redone in about 2 weeks. No problem. So I think you could, if you wanted to, go away, learn a lot about the game, watch a lot of videos, and then start again. And then use that as a way to make progress forwards. Any profit orbs? Nope. No scroll. Oh, wow. No profit orbs, no scrolls. Oh, goodness. So you've been opening everything the moment you got it. Okay, that's not what you do. When you get scrolls and profit orbs, save them until the events then needed. Good spot, chat. Yeah, because of course, if you see a bag like this is the symptoms of someone with twitchy fingers who wants to go and open everything. Nothing is saved. Turns out it's exactly the same for the bag. Scrolls, profit orbs, his gems, his gold, it's all gone. So yeah, what you need to do is save everything. Let's go check his guild tech, because he only has 5,000 guild coins. Now that either means you've been spending it in tech, which it looks like you have in warrior, a little bit in ranger. Okay, right. That brings me to my next point. Don't do this. Don't spread your tech around. Go in 1 and stick to it. And that 1 should be your first E5's class. So go ahead, go up in the tree for your first 10 star, so that would be Ranger for Queen. And then eventually you should be able to reset this for free, which you can, and then dump it all in whatever the class is. If it so happens that your first E5 is also a Ranger, brilliant. Also, looking at this guild, this is horrendous. No one is in this guild. No one is in this guild. Everyone left ages ago. 10 is the highest that number goes up to. Your guild leader was on 11 hours ago. Your guild leader is just playing the game on their own. So I recommend quitting and joining a better guild. That would also be my advice. Because this guild is just, yeah, it's not going anywhere, buddy. He's active. I mean, sure, your guild leader's active, but no one else is. You need a guild with people in it. It's called a guild for a reason. Either way, if you do decide to stick out with this account, the take-home things are build a bunch of heroes in each faction to 9-star and get that queen to 10-star so that you can prepare yourself to have the food and go crazy. Your plan was Gustin food, queen as food. That's good. That's good. Correct choices. And if you want to try and build Sherlock as your first E5, go for it. That might be really fun for you. Do whatever's fun. It might be Garuda. Sure. They're not going to be the most optimal choices. I've said that many times in videos before. But of course, Sherlock with Punisher of Immortal and Void Imprints can actually do Fortress Sealand. So it's not the worst, but you are going to need 2 Punisher of Immortals to make that happen. So, yeah, you said you're stuck between Sherlock and Eloise, but it depends who you get copies of. You have 1 Eloise, you have 2 Sherlocks. We have no idea who it's going to be. So what you need to do is just focus on fodder heroes and just be patient. So this account can be fixed. If you plan on at some point using all this as food, you can do. Don't take that ticks any higher. Emily can be food, Sigmund can be food, Vesa can be food. So get Vesa to 9-star as well. You might pick up another Vesa copy. If you're lucky, that'll really help you out. And yeah, just stick through. And eventually, I think if we see this account maybe in a month or 2, it will look a lot tidier. For now, it's a mess. It's trapped in the early game. You've made a few really easy early on mistakes. But hopefully with some perseverance, this should be pretty good. However, you never know. You might want to start a new account, and that could also look pretty good. Either way, I look forward to seeing what you decide to do. But for now, I think this account, we've said everything we need to. Apart from, again, do not open your stuff. Don't open scrolls. Do not open them until it's a heroic summons event. Do not open profit orbs unless it's a profit orb event. It will change so much for you. And also save gems. What are you spending them on? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't buy these. No, don't buy branches. That's not good. And also, please, save your hero copies. It's Shelter Mission coming up. And if you take a look, we don't have anything saved. No hero chests. No heroes. We have nothing to complete Shelter Mission. We need 4 stars to do Shelter Mission. And you are really going to struggle next week with Shelter Mission. It's going to be so, so hard. And your Seal Land, I'm imagining that's really low right now. Yeah, level 3. So, it's going to be really hard to get 4-star shards. So yeah, save, 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 save. So folks, this next account is an account where we're going to answer the question, should we leave it or should we scrap it? This is an account that was abandoned for a little while, they came back, and we're curious if it was worth to keep it on going. It's free to play, it's level 110, and funnily enough, their first E5 is Aspen, which is bizarre. Not often you see an Aspen. Attack, holy damage, Echo of Death. Not bad for a free-to-play account. No Punisher, it seems. You mustn't have grabbed it. The weak Punisher was free. I guess you did just restart this account. That's a real shame. If you'd have grabbed that Punisher, that would have been so nice. So, so nice, Bobby. That would have been real good. But now, looking across, we have 2 10-star Tixes. This is fun. Both of them equipped with energy, which means they can really help us out in the Tower of Oblivion. They can burst out. In fact, wow! Holy smokes. A free-to-play account that has got all the way to 650 simply by using Aspen double ticks. That's so cool. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed by that. That is very, very, very fantastic. That puts a massive smile on my face. In that case, you got to use this account, buddy. That's epic. To have cleared Tower of Oblivion with just this. That's so cool. And as a free-to-play player, we've got 2 Void Imprints, or 2 lots of them, on Aspen, which is really nice. So he's Void 2. I like this, and it's a legendary skin as well. HP attack crit damage. Man, the only thing that would have pushed this a little higher would have been that Punisher of Immortal. Yeah, don't scrap this account at all, dude. This is awesome. I love this. It's almost like a dark meme team. If we can finish that carry by getting a couple more copies, that's going to be amazing. Heck, carry's available in Shelter Mission next week. So, dude, that's going to be fantastic. So then you'll just need 1 more carry copy after that. So yeah, go for it. Go wild. Build that carry. That's going to be really nice. The only thing that's going to be sad is with the Glory Challenge, you've already got your E5 Dark here cashed in, so building carry won't benefit you with a 9-star as a present. So after that, you are probably going to have to branch out to the other factions. But Bobby, this is really cool. The other heroes we got here, we got a 6-star Drake, we got a 6-star Rogan. I guess they're buffing and supporting. We have Ignis here as well. Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of this account. I just keep it going for fun, Bobby. Play it as much as you want to, leave it as much as you want to. Maybe get someone to help you look after it. Maybe that might be the thing it needs. But I don't think abandoning it's the right thing to do. Heck, you've probably done Seal Land 20 as well, in the Dark faction. Yep. Aspen is just that good. It's really funny how good Aspen is as a first E5. It's wild. It's just a shame he sucks in every other game mode. But like early game, Aspen's bonkers. Like so good. But he drops off very quick. Only in that he's like not very popular, to be honest. How's Aspen in the Void Vortex? Like, he can kill things. He can kill things really well. Like, his skills, guys, if you don't know, like, he finishes off opponents when they're below 40% HP. He does extra damage. And heals himself. Like, Aspen is actually dope. If this was the VIP series, like, I'd be hella deep into Aspen if I wanted to build him. And you were thinking about using this account to build interesting E5s to test and have fun, then totally do it. Yeah, build Flora. Like, build really cool E5s. Like, try and get to Aspen Dungeon Where are we up to in Aspen Dungeon? Have you cleared it? I assume you haven't cleared it. No. Maybe build a Flora. Try and do an Aspen Dungeon clear with Flora. Make that what this account does. Make it an account that just does cool stuff. Because, Bobby, I reckon you'd enjoy that a lot. So, yeah, hell yeah, this account's awesome. Don't get rid of it. This is dope. And I know Bobby Phillip knows how to play the game. I know Bobby Phillip's really good. He's commented on my YouTube videos since the dawn of time. He's been an incredibly long-standing member of this stream, although not often financially, because he's like kind of a free-to-play viewer, but he's one of the most loyal followers we've ever had. In fact, Bobby Phillip has been here since June 10th, 2020. So July 10th, 2020. So over a year. And he was subbed for 6 months. Whether that's like from gifted subs or just from him being subscribed. Either way, Bobby has, you know, he's served his time as a fantastic member. So I trust that he knows what he's doing. So it's just lovely to see an account like this, which is totally out of the ordinary. You'd look at this account and be like, what the heck is this? Like, this is nuts. This is bonkers. Why would you build an E5 Aspen? But when you see what Bobby's managed to do with just 2 10-star Tixes, you realize that actually, heck, when you experiment and build fun stuff, crazy things happen. And look, you got your bond request rewards here. Yo, is that a bond chest? Dude, let's open it. I'm opening your bond chest. Let's get that Punisher of Immortal. I'm going to make it happen, buddy. This one's for you. Alrighty, folks. Let's see if Bobby Phillip is going to get himself a Pay-to-Win artifact on this really cool account. I hope he does. He deserves it. So let's go. Oh, that's a shame. It's a great artifact. Don't get me wrong. Tread of Lightness is really cool. Crit speed HP, but sadly, guys, unfortunately, we didn't get what we were after. There's a lot of cool stuff that could have happened there as well. But unfortunately, we didn't get it. And yo! 7 Somber Eggs? Man, you have to keep this account. This account's great. How many scrolls we got? 205? Prophet Orbs, 76. 169 Wishing Coins. Man, I wish you were around in the event where we could get Punisher. That Vesser event was so good, man. It's a shame you did leave this account. It's a shame you left it. Because you could get so much from this. But yeah, good luck, buddy. I really like this. Chat, let me know in the comment section down below as well. Just let me know. YouTube, tell me. Do you like this account? Do you want to see more of this in the future? Because I think, Bobby, I'd love to see what experimental heroes you pull in. If you do end up going for someone like Flora and you want to see if you can solo Aspen Dungeon with them, I would love to do that as content. It really seems like there's a lot of stuff we can do here. If you want to make this a purely for fun science account, totally free to play, do some nutty stuff, I'm well behind you with that, dude. And I look forward to seeing where it goes in the future. But anyway, guys, let's go finish up with the final account we're going to look at tonight. It's going to be something a little more standard, a little more what you'd expect from an account. And now, I don't know if they've spent money, I don't know if they're free to play, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. We're finishing up on a VIP 4 level 173 account, which isn't looking bad. Look at that. 1.2 billion gold and 14,000 gems. That's what you like to see. Let's see what we're buying from the marketplace. Cores every day. Okay, I'll love to see it. Are we a monthly card user? Yes, we are, but just the privilege card. That's okay. That's a good way to be a budget player. Just going with privilege cards. That's totally fine. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I want to see what else we've got. Let's go ahead and look at the heroes. E5 Amun-Ra, E5 Rogan. We've got a Nosuke Sherlock Tix. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so we have a Void 4 Tix with Punisher of Immortal, attack, and we haven't done Aspen Dungeon. That's interesting. That should be priority 1 for you right now. Getting Aspen Dungeon done. So, power. This is server 10? Okay. Fully Void 4 on the Tix, though. You like to see it. On a budget account like this, having enough for a full list of enables makes a huge difference. If you guys have seen, a lot of the recent Seal Land clears I've been doing on the YouTube channel have all been done with Void 4 heroes. Once you have enough for 4 imprints, Seal Lands become an absolute doddle. And I know they're bringing out the new Seal Land update, which has increased the cap from 20 to 25. But still, getting to Seal Land 20, it's pretty easy if you've got a Void 4 hero. So, nice to see that you've got this. Russell coming on in. Interesting. Okay, do we have another copy? Is that what's slowing us down? It very well might be. Let's check the bag. Do we have any light and dark chests? No. So my guess is we don't have the Russell copy, so that's why he's E4. but we're very close to E5. Queen is here. Are we going to get a Transcendence hero? That's another question. We have enough for a Void 4 hero, but oh, baby, so close. This account is on the cusp of greatness. This is a really clean account, pal. And he was saying that actually he took a break. Was it for 2 years? Wow. So yeah, server 10 took a break for 2 years, then came back. Honestly, I think you've recovered really, really nicely. You'll see this sometimes. You come back to an account and it's absolutely smashed up. And you're like, oh my goodness me, how do I recover? Just play the game. You'll eventually catch up. You'll eventually get copies of heroes. And your account will look better for it. We've got Amon-Ra now. We've got Rogan. We've got a Nosuke. Now, it would be nice to swap this Nosuke to something else, but I think he's perfectly fine right now. Sherlock, really good hero. We've got a Punisher of Immortal. It's on the ticks, right? So we could go ahead. Fortress Sealand should be done, to be fair. Yeah, a Nosuke plus Sherlock, easy clear. It's done. Light is going to be the next one that happens as soon as we get this Russell all the way up. And once he's E5, make him Void 4, boom. Light Sealand over and done with. That'll be really easy. The question then comes, who are we building as our Transcendence hero? How many copies of Seer do we have? We have 1. We have none in the bag. That said, though, if you guys remember when we looked at the chest, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Plus that additional Seer copy, you could legitimately swap a Nosuke to make Sword Flash. That's a pretty fun plan. Or we could go ahead and make Halora. We have the Queen copies too. So you got a lot of options there too. You could go with Sword Flash. You could go with Halora. Now, right now, my personal opinion, I think the better choice here would be the Sword Flash. Mainly because Sword Flash is able to solo a lot of things on her own. And if it's going to be a while between you getting another hero, then maybe Sword Flash is the right one to go for. And you pick up Halora later on. But of course, if you're committed and you want to go ahead and build the Queen, go ahead. You have the copies. She's 10-star now. You can definitely make that a thing. Up to you. I think one will leave you with 5-star chests. The other will sap you of them and get rid of them. So I guess the question I then raise to you, Pavel, what do you want to build? Sword Flash? Halora? Both are really good choices. This is nice. Let's go check your guild. Is it a pretty solid guild? Let's check. So how's your guild settlement looking? Okay, revered on several of them. You'll love to see it. Fantastic. Okay, how's your guild tech? Should be maxed out on... Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Okay, here's a problem. Yo! Ranger? You maxed it to high heaven and back. That's insane. Okay, this is overkill. This is mega overkill. And you got Ranger because you had Penny? Well, look, you can reset this for free, buddy. You can totally reset this for free. And you want to get at least the inner circle done here. And some of the defensive ones for ticks. Because ticks at Void 4 with your glittery Punisher should be able to do Aspen Dungeon. So if you want to go ahead and clear Aspen Dungeon, you need that guild tech real bad. I'm so glad I spotted that. Also, your guild, it doesn't look... oh, it is active. That's good. Yeah, nope, 28 members. Yeah, this is a good guild. Guild looks solid. People are logging in. Yeah, fantastic. Stick with this guild. They're doing you good. Nice one. If I was building Halora, there's a point of resetting. Yeah, there is a point of resetting because these outer rings cost so much and you don't really need them. The inner ring is always the most important. It's nice to have your little control immunities. They're cool, but they are expensive. They're really expensive. And you don't need the defensive with ticks to do Aspen Dungeon. Even better. Yeah, I was just suggesting it as a you can if you want to. The inner ring is the most important thing. So if we can get the inner ring done on Mage, and then go ahead and do the same thing with Ranger, get that inner ring done. I always focus on the inner ring. Because, let's be fair, you've also got some other heroes in here that could benefit from this. I mean, we've got Assassins here, we've got the Rogan, you've got Priests here, Amon-Ra. Get their rings done. Also, the Sherlock's going to be better with Guild Tech too. Guild Tech makes so much difference. So just resetting that outer ring and getting a few inner rings done would be the smartest thing. It'll make a huge bit of difference. You'll notice your team's power massively shoots up. You'll be able to do things you couldn't do before. Aspen Dungeon will get a heck of a lot easier. Heck, with an upgraded Ticks at Void 4, if we got some baby Tickses around, we can totally go and smash that Mim wave if you've got a Michelle. Please tell me you've got a Michelle. Do we have baby Tickses? No. Oh, I've got one. Okay. It might be a bit of a struggle. Then again, that said, I mean, we've got a solid selection of heroes. You might find Amon-Ra might just be able to help you through that. It's going to be tricky, but... Oh, Michelle was hiding behind Faithblade? Oh, yeah, there she is. Just above me. There. So basically, when you reset the guild tech, go back, redo the inner ring of Ranger, and then go and do the inner rings of Mage, Assassin, and Priest. And then go see what you've got left, and just maybe hold on to it for a bit. Maybe spread it out. It's up to you. It'll just massively blow up the power of your team. I'm so glad we found this, because this is a great account where it looks good on the surface, but finding just small things like that, I love helping it out. So yeah, account reviews, I always find we find something. There's always something to find, a little something that's going on that can help you out. So I'm really excited that we were able to do that. And should you build Halora then, or Sword Flash? I would say Sword Flash. If you can do it, Sword Flash. I think she'll be really beneficial. You've got Rogan here as well, which is going to boost her. Tix would be fun with his active skill. Sherlock can health swap. Amon-Ra can protect. You got a fun little team coming in. Maybe building carry? You are building carry. Amazing. You got a 9-star. Yeah. And we've got a copy there. We're going to get another copy next week. Bro. 10-star carries coming in. Then you can try and focus on carry once Russell's E5. Looks like we're getting a bit of a Void team coming on. With carry, Rogan, Sword Flash. I can smell it. Some good stuff's coming. I think this is going to be a really solid account. Yeah, just persevere. Stick through. Spend as little or as much as you want to. I think you're being a very sensible budget player just buying those cards, which is good. And yeah, looks real clean. I think Sword Flash will not let you down. You don't have an Ithaca, so Sword Flash will be able to do some things in the Gate of the Void, especially against the Void Arc bosses. You might find when you get to some of the later levels in the Navigation Compass that you're struggling to defeat. Let's go see if I can find a big guy that's still alive. There isn't one. Oh, there is, right here. So these guys that can be a real hassle, Sword Flash can eat through them pretty nicely. And we've got that Glittery Punisher. That could be a little secret weapon that can help you there. Now, it would be nice to get that Punisher higher, but of course, you are a budget player. But rocking that's pretty good. Also, we got Candy Bar. Yo, Candy Bar's great against that guy because it gives you stun immunity. So that's also pretty helpful. Yeah, okay. I can see some good stuff coming, guys. And we got a Glittery Kiss a Ghost. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's go check your other Seal Lands. Let's go see what Shadow Seal Land's doing. 15 out of 20? Nah, come on. We can do this. You can get that to 20 out of 20. Void 4 ticks with a Glittery Kiss a Ghost. Once you give him those guild tech boosts, he's going to be able to burst through that. Also, maybe consider getting him some resonance gear. That might be an idea too. So yeah, a load of stuff to look forward to with this account. You got so many fun things ahead of you. We got that Demon Bell on Amon-Ra. I love that. Yeah, because they gave a free Demon Bell a while ago, didn't they? Nice. And we got the AMB. Oh, you're just slowly getting those exclusive artifacts. Oh, Atlas Cane, guys. Radiant. Never mind, that's your big damage artifact. This account's good. You got some good stuff. For a budget player, really nice. Really nice. So yeah, to summarize, my recommendation would be go ahead, build Sword Flash. Try and get some copies of Seer. Use the chests or, you know, whatever. And then swap a Nosuke to it. And I think you're going to pop off. It's going to be really nice. It's not going to hold you back on resources either. So that when we do complete Aspen Dungeon, when we get to 350, you'll be able to... It's going to be a stretch, but use your spirit to push forwards. I would advise upgrading probably Tix and most likely the Sword Flash as your first few heroes. But yeah. As well, let's do it. Chat wanted me to go ahead and try your Seal Land out for Shadow. Let's do this. So I'm going to go to the guild. Let's go to Ranger Tech and let's reset this. First time's free, which is absolutely fantastic. So there we go. We got all of our stuff back. And now we're going to upgrade this inner circle. So just going to go around this real quick. Really nice that the quick upgrade feature makes it super painless and really easy for us. So we can just go round and round and round. And there you go. That's Ranger upgraded. Right, let's do the same for Mage. So this is going to really benefit your Tix and your Sherlock and massively improve the power of your team. So there's the last one, Mage Mind. There you go, upgrading all the other ones there. Fantastic. And your other ones, you can go around and do Assassin if you want. Assassin's actually... Oh, it's already getting there. Oh, yo, okay. We'll quick upgrade that to finish that one off then. Unlocking all of that. Might be worth doing Priest for Amon-Ra, but that's up to you. And if you look at that, you still have over half of your guild coins left. The inner circle is so much cheaper than the outer circle, so Definitely focus on the inner circles if you can. Alright, let's go ahead and make some resonance gear. Weaver resonance suit. That's the one, the mage. So there we go. It's 200 million gold, 5,000 gems. Totally worth it. And there you go. Let's go ahead to the ticks. And let's stick this on him. Did we get anything already attuned to him? No. So it might be worth attuning things to him at the blacksmith. Depends how many of these we have. We have 18 million. I could disassemble your equipment to get more. Are you okay with that? Do you want me to do that? I can do the low-level ones? Okay, we'll do our 1-star and 2-star ones. I'll leave the 3, 4, 5s, and 6s around in case you need them for things like guild wars and stuff. But yeah, that's fine. There we go. Beautiful. And the great thing about this resonance armor on ticks is it's going to help him in Aspen Dungeon. Massively help him, which is going to be fantastic. So, folks, to finish things for this account, we're going to go ahead and do Seal Land in the Shadow Faction. I don't normally do this in account reviews. I don't normally make progress for them. But actually, having reset his guild tech and all of that stuff, we're ready for it. So we've got Attack Stone. We've got the Glittery Kiss of Ghost for some healing. We've got the Resonance Armor, which we went ahead and attuned to him. And he's all aggressive with his enables. We are going to want, I think... What is it? Control Purifier or Damage Over Time Purifier? What are we facing? These guys are poisoning us, so we want Damage Over Time Purify. We've got the upgraded skin. He's Void 4. Now, his companions are going to be a Deathsworn, who has, because he's 6-star, the final passive here to burn all enemies, which means we'll synergize with Phoenix even more. And then we're going to be using 2 Baby Tixes with energy artifacts to set up damage on the opponents. And then finally, we're going to be using 2 Ice Trolls to hopefully add in a little bit of much needed CC. So let's go ahead and face Shadow Seal Land. Here we go. So, Tix is going to go at the back. We're going to put Deathsworn at the front. Tixes... Actually, we'll put the Tixes at the... No. We'll put the Tixes there. There we go. Then we're going to put in the Ice Trolls. They're right at the end. And let's not forget to add Phoenix. Turn off Skip Battle. Here we go. Seal Land 16. Let's do this. And it might not work if it's just an attack stone. Well, we're about to find out. It might need to be crit attack. He's struggling. But he managed. Okay, good stuff. Let's go against 17 now. Upgrade Deathsworn to 140. No need. Alright, here we go, Tix. Oh, there we go. Come on, big damage. Let's go. You got this, buddy. There's the clear. Alright, Seal Land 18. Come on. Let's go. Here it comes. Stay alive, Tix. Here's his active skill. Oh, come on. This is going to be close. He might die here. Yep. We need to make it a 1v1 with the boss. Let's go again. Hopefully we can crit. Oh, good CC. Come on, Tix. Here's his active. Let's do this. There we go. Nice. Unbending Will's up. And there's the kill. Beautifully done. Okay, Seal Land 19 now with Tix. Let's do this. This is where it might start getting a little tricky. Alright, Unbending Will's already been triggered. We did get the kills there, though, which is nice. Although he might still die. Yeah, it didn't quite line up perfectly. This could be it. Here we go. 1v1. Let's do this. There it is. And yeah, Debop, the reason we're using Kiss of Ghost is for the heals. If we swap the artifact, we'd have to change so much. But you know, this is looking real good. Here we go. Seal Land 20 now. Let's buy 4 more attempts, and I think we can do this. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Try without Unbending Will? Oh, goodness, no. He'll just die too much, I think. Change the stone? Yeah, if we change the stone, this would be a lot easier. An attack stone is the thing that's really slowing us down here. Oh, here we go! This could be it. We've nearly got it. Oh! If we'd have got one more round, he had an active and everything. Oh. And you said we can change the stone, Pavel? Okay, let's change the stone then. Let's make one tweak. Speed, precision. Attack, skill damage. No. Attack, holy damage. That's the better version. Let's try again then. See what difference attack, holy damage makes. It should do the trick. And holy HP is Pog. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a pretty solid one. Alright. We lost the early game there. That had nothing to do with Tix. But I'm imagining Tix should be able to get a really nice cleanup on his second active. Nah, we didn't get any CC there from the Ice Trolls. This is going to be bad. Oh, never mind. This might pay out? No. Didn't get any CC there from the Ice Trolls. Might still work, though, if we get lucky. Oh, hello. This is actually looking real good. Unbending Will still has a few things left in it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Come on. This is it. There it is. Nice. And there you have it. Void Vortex, once again, clearing a seal land. You'll love to see it. So thanks, Pavel, for letting us do that. And yeah, your account looks really nice, really clean. Glad we were able to fix up your guild tech for you. That was a pretty messy and sorry affair. But apart from that, your account looks pretty clean. Glad you've been able to come back to it and repair it, even if you did not play for 2 years. If you guys want to come check out some more stuff like this or join us for account reviews, why not join me at twitch.tv/MKxJUMP on Tuesdays at 10 PM GMT. The first Tuesday of every month, I open it up to you guys to submit your accounts to me and show me what you've got. And the ones that need the most help will be chosen and we shall help them out. As well, subscribers and folks like that can also join us on Tuesdays for their respective platforms. For more information, join our Discord where we announce all that information. I'll see you next time then, guys. Have a great one. And happy idling.